Hello everyone, Nick here. This is a quick, hopefully one-take video to say that today, the 11th of July 2021, is the 5th anniversary of the Whoniversals, Era 2. Technically, Era 1 was January and February 2016, but unfortunately there was a bit of a hacking at the end of February, so the channel kind of went down after that. But in July 2016, we brought it back, and it's been going strong ever since. We've had our ups and downs over the last 5 years and so. We've had quite a few great moments. 2017 in particular was a brilliant year in my opinion. And we've also had pretty good content over the last year and a half or so as well. Early 2019 was a bit of a struggle as only 2 members were actually uploading, myself included, for about 6 months or so, 5 or 6 months. But, you know, as I mentioned, we've had our ups and downs over the last 5 years, and it's been a fun, rollicking adventure. And I'm so glad and proud and honoured to be part of that adventure. It was actually me who came up with the name, the Whoniversals, and I helped. It was Matt Moyer, who's also still on the channel to this day, and we're both two of the most. We've done the most number of videos at the moment between the pair. Both me and him are the members who have done the most number of videos. I think he's the one who's done the most regular videos in the more recent years, though. Besides new member Will Maddox, of course, who's pumped out quite a few videos in February, March, and April. But yeah, Matt wanted to make the channel, so we teamed up together. And so he's technically he's the creator. We founded it together, and I came up with the name. And then we've got some other great people. Ollie Everett, who was in both Eras 1 and 2. Jean-Luc Harry, who is the main reason why the channel came back. Because I wanted to bring the channel back, but Matt was feeling a bit deflated about it after the first hacking. But then, thanks to Jean-Luc Harry, he was a bit more motivated to bring it back. And alongside bringing Owen Smith onto the channel, we were able to bring it back in July 2016, and we had a pretty great time since then. Other great members we had Tiana Rose, at the time Travis Gregson, but they now go by Tiana Rose. We brought them in November, and they started making videos. Technically, their first video was supposed to be for New Year's Day 2017, but it was released on New Year's Eve 2016. So technically, they started at the end of December 2016. Ollie and Owen left at the end of 2017. I should say Owen, then Ollie. Owen left on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, and Ollie left on New Year's Eve. And then we got, on 2017, and then we got Ben Windybank in. Travis kind of disappeared from the channel for a bit. They took some time out, disappeared, but we still got some contact with them. And Ben was on the channel for about a year, but then left at the start of 2019, after the resolution review, so he can focus on his own stuff. But again, we've kept in contact with him, and we've also kept in contact with Ollie. We haven't had so much contact with Owen though, and we did have this guy come on board around February time, and they were behind the scenes for a little bit, and then we were hoping to introduce them in July. Jean was going to leave at in May. This is 2018, by the way. Then we had a bit of an issue, and someone deleted quite a few, not all of our videos, but quite a lot of videos. My videos were particularly badly hit, and quite a few of them are still lost. That's why some of them had to be remade, etc. Jean managed to save all of his videos, thankfully, but some videos are still lost out there. And we've had to either re-upload some of them, or we've had to remake some of them. Certainly, I've tried to remake some. I think I've only got 2 more left to remake at some point down the line. So we suspected the new members, we fired them, and Jean came back to help rebuild the channel. And I think despite the hit we had in mid-2018, the second half of the year was pretty good, all things considering, and we had a really great second half of the year. And between me, Matt, Jean, and Ben, yeah, I think that's who it was at the time. Yeah, we did pretty well. And then, like I mentioned, early 2019, it was really only just me and Matt uploading. Jean didn't really upload too much over 2019, 2020. He still doesn't upload too much at the moment. And Ben, as I mentioned, didn't upload for a bit because he was focused on his own stuff, and then he left to or he moved on to focus on his own stuff for a bit longer. But we did get a fan of the Whoniversals on board as a proper member, Thomas Aidan James, and we got him on board, and he made quite a few videos. And at the end of 2018, end of 2019, across 2020, and he's been a big help on the channel since. And also, come about a year later, we got American Robert Morrison, our first non-UK person, because everybody was either from England or Scotland, so basically the United Kingdom. Got our first international member, Robert Morrison, who's also been following the channel for a while, and he's been regular on Twitter as well. And he's been a great member as well, putting out a couple of videos as well. He's been more focused on the Twoniversals, or he's going to be more focusing on the Twoniversals, our second channel, which we also started up shortly after he joined. And that allows us to talk about other media besides Doctor Who, of course. So, like, Robert's able to talk about NCIS, for example. Matt's able to talk about the MCU Netflix. It's not Netflix, Disney Plus series is, for instance. But maybe there might be the occasional Doctor Who video, and they're like, we did 2 fantastic scenes for the Ninth Doctor on there. Jean did one for the main channel. Matt did one for Twoniversals. Or was it the other way around? No, Jean did it for the main one, and Matt for the Twoniversals. And my Ninth of the Doctor and Five-ish Doctors reboot reviews were on Twoniversals as well. So we got the second channel as well for other videos besides Doctor Who, and maybe some other other Doctor Who videos that wouldn't go on the main channel. I've got my short film, The Mastermind's Resurrection, up on there, and also for videos talking about non-Doctor Who stuff. Plus, also Matt and Tom did one of the video topics that we've done over the last couple of years is Matt and Tom doing the What If I Was Showrunner video series. Matt did the first 4 seasons plus an anniversary special, and Tom has done the following 3 seasons. Robert's done his own one on Twoniversals. So overall, I think the last year or so has been a pretty good one. Overall. And in early 2021, we got Will Maddox of Maddox Productions fame on board, and he started officially in February. And so we now got about 6 members on the channel again, just like in 2017. Woo! And coming up later this month, hopefully, if it gets finished on time, it's going to be I won't say exactly what, but it's going to be a special video for everybody to enjoy, and it's going to be quite fun. It's going to feature almost every member of the Whoniversals coming back in some capacity, plus a couple guest stars, but I can't really reveal much more about it. I'd probably get into trouble just for mentioning the fact it's happening. Actually, no, a trailer dropped about a few weeks ago, actually. On the 1st of July, a trailer dropped. I can talk about it. Okay, I won't talk about it into too much detail, but basically it's going to be a special. It's going to be live action and animation, because Will is an animator, and he's done an animated series called Maddox and Friends and his own little animations. And I can say so far it's looking really great. Both live action and the animation had some great stuff. Shout out to my sister Neve and my friend and fellow university classmate, I guess, Tom Elgie, for helping in the making of my live action scenes set in Cambridge, which you will see in the special when it comes out. There's some bits in the trailer. Go check it out. But yeah, it's going to be a great special. Matt wrote it, and he's technically the guy in charge of the live action stuff. Will does the animated stuff, and it's a great special. So yeah, be on the lookout for it. It's gonna be quite fun and enjoyable, and hopefully we'll have some more content out in the month, and plenty more content in the next couple of years. So yeah, can't really say what's planned at the moment now, because some of them are just ideas at the moment. So I can't really say certain what's coming up in the next couple months or so, besides the upcoming special. But I can say expect more great content from the 6 main members, plus anybody else who might do a guest video or might even join/return, depends what happens in the future. And yeah, it's been a great past 5 years making videos for the channel. We've had some ups and downs, as I mentioned. Technically, it's been closer to 6 years since we've came up with the whole idea. It was about August, September 2015 we came up with the idea. But in terms of the current situation, the current video, the current channel, the videos we've made, it's been 5 years, and it's been a wonderful 5 years. And yeah, I'm just so glad and proud of this channel that I'm not only am I part of, I helped make and help found and provided the title for. And it's just been a great ride over the past 5 years for this main bit, nearly 6 years since the inception of the idea, but 5 years for the current iteration, sort of thing. And yeah, it's just been absolutely brilliant. I'd love to thank every member, past and present, who was or is on the channel, as well as all of the guest members we've had. We've had a few guest members, including Ben, Tom, and twice with Robert. In the cases of Ben, Tom, and the second Robert one, as kind of a precursor to what their 10 years as a member would actually look like, especially the Tom and the second Robert videos. They were kind of like a taste of what to expect when they joined the channel. And I'd love to thank the guest members, and I'd love to thank anybody who has taken part in a Whoniversals video or Twoniversals video or something related to either channel, and the original version of the channel as well back in early 2016. It's been such a fun ride and so great, and I look forward to further Whoniversals and Twoniversals content in the future, including making my own content as well, for both channels. And yeah, such a great channel, and got such a great group of creative people, especially Matt, Owen, and Ollie when they were on the channel. Will, and pretty much everybody's creative in their way. These were particular shout outs, but everybody has done some amazing videos in some capacity, and it's just been absolutely brilliant. If I was to name favorite videos, if I can quickly go off the top of my head, my favorite video is probably Matt's original 100 episode tag video from early 2019. Early 2019? Yeah, it was. He did an updated one about 3 months ago in April 2021, but I think his original one is still my favorite video of the channel. And he's done some of my favorite videos of the past few years. Also, I think Owen Smith's What If Doctor Who was video, which is one of the ones that was hit by the deletion, but What If Doctor Who was in video, was a really funny sketch video. And Ollie's 2016 Christmas special, which has also been hit by the deletion, and 2017 Departure video, which has been re-uploaded following deletion, were really great short videos as well. And yeah, we just had some great videos over the years from all of the members so far. We've had 10 members, I think, yeah, plus guest members, and it's just been brilliant, as I keep saying. So yeah, I won't knacker on too much longer about the Whoniversals, but do stay tuned for the upcoming special. Don't forget to click subscribe to the two channels. I'll put links to the two channels below as per usual, as well as my other channels. Don't forget to click to subscribe to all of those, but particularly for the Whoniversals and the Twoniversals. Subscribe, be on the lookout for future videos. Check out older videos if you haven't. If you're new to either channel, take a look. There's plenty to look around. Even with some of the videos deleted, you can still find some of the re-uploaded or remade ones in their playlists. And also plenty of other videos, both before and after the mid-2018 hack. Especially post mid-2018, there's quite a bit of fun stuff to enjoy there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I just remembered the Nick Clone saga. Nah, that's a video for another time. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this little video, and thank you if you've been a subscriber review of the Whoniversals for the last 5 years or so, or even longer if you watched Era 1, and for the Twoniversals for the last nearly a year. It started up in September 2020, so last 10 months or so. Thank you so much, and we look forward to making more videos for you. So I hope you look forward to future videos. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time, and be on the lookout for that special. See you then. Goodbye.